back today from San Diego with another creepy TikTok compilation. Let's get into it.
It's just sitting in the water.
It's a layer of fog.
Are you kidding me?
The sun is glitching. But hey, at the end of the day, are we not in a simulation?
Welcome to Cognify, a facility designed to treat criminals like patients. Instead of spending years in an actual prison cell, prisoners could finish their sentence here in just a few minutes. Cognify
From
could
science
someday
fiction
create
to
and
reality.
implant artificial memories directly into the
getting there,
prisoner's
guys.
brain.
Getting
These
there.
complex, vivid, and lifelike memories are created in real time using AI-generated content. Depending on the seriousness of the subject's crime and their sentence, the memories could be tailored to the rehabilitation needs of each subject. The artificial memories implanted by Cognify would be seamlessly incorporated into the existing neural networks of the brain, preventing cognitive dissonance and ensuring the subject experiences the memories as if they were real. The Cognify concept offers a new approach to criminal rehabilitation, transforming how society deals with offenders by focusing on rehabilitation rather than punishment. First, the prisoner is given a choice, either spending tens of years in a prison cell or seeking fast-track rehabilitation through artificial memory implantation. If the prisoner chooses to undergo fast-track rehabilitation, the Cognify device is used. Next, the prisoner undergoes high-resolution brain scanning to create a detailed map of their neural pathways. This brain map helps guide the Cognify device to target specific brain regions responsible for memory, reasoning, and logical thinking, such as the hippocampus, prefrontal cortex, amygdala, parietal lobe,
I mean,
and
that looks
anterior
cool on
cingulate
paper.
cortex. Once
is
the
that really
target
gonna
brain
work?
regions are identified, Cognify is then
it's
placed
a
around
little
the
too
head of
easy,
the prisoner.
you know what I'm saying?
The intensity and the type of
Just
artificial
go
memories
in and out,
is then
5 minutes.
adjusted depending on the crime.
And you're
Inside
done.
the criminal's mind, time would pass differently, slower than in real life, making them experience years' worth of artificial memories in just a few minutes. Synthetic memories are customized depending on the crime committed and the unique brain structure and psychological profile of the individual.
I don't know if
Violent
people will be
offenders could
happy about it.
experience memories that are designed to trigger empathy and remorse, seeing their crime from the perspective of their victim, feeling their pain
Criminals
and
have to
suffering
do
firsthand.
time, real
Some
time,
memories are designed to trigger consequences and trauma.
not getting a shortcut.
Such memories could simulate the long-term consequences of violent actions, such as the
That's my
grief of the
opinion.
victim's family or the physical and emotional trauma endured by the victim.
No way in hell somebody gonna tell me this woman, mom is a black woman. No, you will not know. This is the same thing that's been happening for a long fucking time. A bunch of black people that look white to you, but they comes from us, and all along we fighting each other thinking they are different than us. Thinking that, oh, these people, oh, you even have people tell you, oh man, they come from another planet. No, it's all freaking lie. It's all a lie. This is all part of the freaking illusion to brainwash us, to make us in opposition with each other, to make us think that this is just happening like this, and it's not. This is this woman right there. That's her right there. That's her right there. As she get older, just one no surgery and it's over. It's over. It's not stopping. I'm going to show you even more so you understand the agenda. These are the black hands behind them. This is Beirut. They always try to portray Beirut as this great baseball player that was supposed to be white. No, Beirut was black. These are literally how they've been manipulating everything to make you think that they are a separate species. And they actually come out within their own self. Make it make sense.
Every angle.
That's it, Cammy.
Around out here.
This is it.
Unbelievable.
So
Someone is playing game on us.
Floating. It's just floating there.
Maybe?
There's a hologram. There's another hologram down there.
Wait, keep doing it, guys. Keep doing it.
Oh, yeah.
See my.
It's just what you're
and then
doing.
it goes away. You got to be at the wow.
So that's what the sun and moon are doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently
It's
so.
the apparent.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes. Exactly, gentlemen. Oh, yeah. This is so cool. It's the parabolic and the
That
copper.
is amazing.
That's why everybody sees the same angle of
Exactly. It becomes exactly.
no matter where you're at.
Yes.
Celebrities are playing each other. They don't really pass away. This is really freaky.
Celebrity back then was this one, and then now today they're this one. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. Okay, hear me out. You ever looked at a celebrity and thought like, something don't look right with you? Either I've seen you before, you look like somebody else, or just something seem off with them, right? What if I told you that every celebrity never passed away? What if I told you that every celebrity is here for good? They're here for good. They've been here since back in the day. They're gonna be here for your kids and your kids' kids. They're gonna be celebrities for your kids, kids. What if I told you that? What if I told you that a celebrity back then was this one, and then now today they're this one? What if I told you that?
I don't know, maybe the makeup, you know what I'm saying? Same haircut.
I'm just saying.
Celebrities are playing each other.
Watch this chick. She got her eyes closed. That dude's got his eyes down. That dude's got his eyes down. Now he's got them back up.
Maybe they're just tired, bro. That's it. Could be boring, you know?
Man, there's something really fucking weird going on in this world, man. I'm telling you, targeted individuals, there's something weird shit.
You let me
going
know
on.
if you see something else. Just tired. Oh, yeah.
You're going to want to hear this. Don't you think it's odd that Alaska is part of the United States of America? The real reason is far darker and more complex than you have been led to believe. Deep within Alaska, there is a black pyramid, an ancient structure that is buried beneath the ground, emitting powerful energy. In 1992, an earthquake in China revealed this pyramid near Mount McKinley. This discovery was picked up by spy satellites, revealing its location to external nations. Indigenous Alaskan tribes also speak of a powerful sacred structure which fits the exact same description as the structure captured on the satellite. But it gets even crazier. According to ancient scripts, the Black Pyramid is part of a global network of ancient energy generators. These pyramids were scattered around the world by a civilization that used to walk with the gods. The purpose was to harness and distribute energy across the world. The same network includes the Great Pyramid of Giza. Since the founding of the United States, extra effort was placed into colonizing Alaska with the aim to reverse engineer the pyramid's technology for modern use.
Who do they report to? Themselves. I mean, this is a global operation. And by global, I mean look at the map of the world and erase all the geopolitical lines. Who's overseeing this? Who's looking into this? And who is in charge? Well, it certainly isn't the president. They come and go every 4 to 8 years. Members of Congress come and go all the time. So there's sort of this permanent committee, a few hundred people. They have arrogated this because it's so secret. They believe they have the right to do this, but they cannot be trusted.
Who nominates them?
Nobody. They move up through the chain of command or through corporations.
How do you move up?
Moved up by being given a little information to see what you'll do with it, and if you can keep the secrecy. But more importantly, once you reach a certain level of clearance and you realize how monstrous and criminal the operations are, will you stay with that? I'm dealing with a team right now. I won't say what state they're in, but let's just say in September, I was on a classified helicopter over 2 black sites and was shown where there were underground openings out in the desert. The man-made ones come up and are tested, but there are also electromagnetic pulse weapons that are illegal by the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty that are there. I have video and photos of this. There looks like there's a landing strip. It's not. It's an area with diamonds on it, and that's where the man-made, some people call them ARVs, alien reproduction vehicles, come up from underground. I have the photos and video of the underground opening. We went right around it because this guy was cleared. He's one of the top people in the system, but he's wanting to defect. And
is it one of these 100 people?
I wouldn't say he's on that policy level, but operationally he's read in. He's been read in for many, many, many years. When he first reached out to me, he was fed up. They are fed up with what's happening to the planet. They're fed up with the illegal secrecy, and they're fed up with some of the atrocities that are happening that they've...
Whatever that is. And a whale, or a shark, or a dolphin.
So toilet paper is actually poisonous. We shouldn't use it because the toilet paper manufacturers, they actually bleach the toilet paper, and it contains harmful chemicals called polyfluoroalkyl. And so you got to be careful, and you got to get yourself some bamboo toilet paper. now
Get the brown one.
And so that's why in the book, the herbal health tablets, it actually exposes everything you can and cannot use. So you got to be careful.
There's some missionaries, and I think it was in Ecuador, where they landed to this remote tribe and they got out on the beach, and the tribe was like, wow, you people came out of a flying bird. And the people were like, yeah, nobody could talk. So it was all like hand gestures, and they were like, try on a t-shirt. And they like, it was pretty friendly.
Mm-hmm.
They even took the chief of the tribe up in the plane, and they did a round and brought him back down. Yeah, which like that might like hurt someone's brain if they've never seen a plane before. And the missionary's like, well, hold on. We have like cotton candy and we have photos from back home. Like, here's our family. And the tribes take one look at it. They look at the photo and they go, wait a second. I see human faces. There's nothing behind this. And the chief goes, guys, it's black magic. Kill everybody. And the tribe fucking murders all of them.
They went
right
savage.
there. And so when the missionaries didn't come back, like a week later, they sent out a rescue mission, and there's just dead people all over the beach. And years later, like a decade later, when this tribe eventually was taught Spanish and they were sort of brought, roads reached them. And of course, whenever roads go into a rainforest, everybody gets domesticated.
Yeah.
But they were able to interview the same tribe people.
No way.
And they said, what were you thinking? And they said, how the hell were we supposed to know? They said, you showed us a picture. So we never saw a picture before. They said, they were flying around in a metal thing and showing us pictures. They said, we just assumed that they were devils.
Black
so we
magic.
killed them just to be
Hell
safe.
no,
They said, we
it
were
wasn't
little
black
spooks.
magic, but you know.
Insane.
And it was like a totally like natural move for them. They were just like,
They were
these
just
people
scared.
seemed a little too friendly.
Oh, wow. Crocodile.
Look at that. On a cross. Look at the type of blasphemy. Look at that. They put an idol, a demon on a cross. Straight blasphemy of the Lord Jesus. Highway 61, look at this. This is a woman leaving a man, packing her bags, leaving her husband. Look at the short dress. Look at the red bottoms. Sexual perversion, immorality. Look at the dog. It's a demon. She's following the dog, leaving her husband. Adultery. Look, on a crossroads. Look, they even put a red cross. Look at this. And look where it goes up to. Satan with a guitar in his hand. And look at that. Look what it says right there. Lucifer Express 666. You see, look, I can't make this up, bro. This is in Disney Springs where little kids walk in. This is the first thing you see. Look at the art, bro.
We can't make this
I was a liar. This is the first spot. Look at this. Look at this, bro. Are you kidding me? We didn't even go 100 feet. Look at that. That's another demon holding a child. That's a demon holding a child. A man in a coffin. Witchcraft. And like I said earlier, look at that. Look at the blasphemy. Straight blasphemy, bro. And these are all totem poles. They used to use totem poles in the Old Testament. The pagans would use totem poles for idol worship. Look at this. Look at this angel of light. A fallen angel. But yeah, as you guys can see, the totem poles. When people say, you shouldn't have a Christmas tree, when they're in the book of Jeremiah, I believe, when it talks about ornaments on the tree, it was actually talking about a totem pole. This, literally. When the Lord says, do not put any ornaments, you see what I'm saying? Ornaments on a pole. They would actually put ornaments on a pole and worship it. It was
King Solomon and the Ocean Gate submersible. Was it an occult ritual, and are they getting ready to do it again? Ocean Gate co-founder Guillermo Sonlain is planning a trip to Dean's Blue Hole, one of the world's deepest ocean sinkholes. It is 202.997 meters, or 666 feet deep. Sonlain revealed his plan around the anniversary of the Titan submersible implosion, which killed 5 on board. It is an interesting name for the submersible that met a fitting demise because the Titans were imprisoned in a cavity beneath Tartarus. Also, why did the Titan look like Solomon's Shamir? A worm or substance with the power to cut through or disintegrate stone, iron, or diamond. Solomon was said to have used it in the building of the first temple. In one story, the demon king Asmodeus told Solomon that the Shamir was given by God to the angel of the sea, who then lost it and later committed suicide. This is how Solomon was able to obtain it. The shamir was meant to have always been wrapped in wool and stored in a container made of lead. Any other vessel would burst and disintegrate under the shamir's gaze. On board the Taya was Shahzada Dawood and his son Suleiman. Shahzada means prince or king's son. Suleiman translates to Solomon, and Dawood is the equivalent to the biblical David, the father of King Solomon.
Did you both see this? I opened the towel, I picked up the towel and dropped it because I don't know what the f it is, man. I have bad vision, and she's like, is that what I think? What the fuck is it?
Do you want to stay with those two? I just want to see it.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
So right there. Look right, there's a bucket with a towel on it.
The couple lead them to the basement, where at the bottom of the stairs there is indeed a bucket. The officers lift the towel themselves to reveal the severed head and
there are really
male
sick people on
genitalia.
Earth.
They call for backup.
I know you're busy over there, but
Somebody tell me what's going on at Coke. This is the third six-pack that I've gotten that does this. They're not carbonated and they're flat. Like if I wanted Pepsi, I would have bought Pepsi. What is happening?
What the hell is this?
That was rain.
Sauce did not.
Jelly Jello.
My radish was moving like that. Do you see that? What is that?
First of all, I soaked this meat in a vinegar. And
Then
yes,
beef?
It changed color, like it went from pink to brown. So I
Then
was like,
beef to me.
maybe it's just the vinegar that got in there. But why is this beef holographic?
Anybody ever seen an asparagus like this? Check this out. Fresh out the box. Look at this. What the hell happened to this guy?
GMO, full force.
I've never seen an asparagus like that before in my...
Dog, so this used to be an apple. What the fuck is this? This was an apple. Look at the stem.
I could be wrong, but I was under the impression that ice cream would melt after sitting out all night. Now it looks like somebody shit in my sink that had really bad diarrhea from Taco Bell or maybe White Castle.
Dei Arcelin fei cavacodos in Texas.
Good, bro. Are you ready? All right, we got waivers. Yeah. Okay. So we're doing that. My thesis is you have cameras everywhere in this gym. Yeah, but I agree to not post anything. This doesn't say that.
The bully is getting bullied.
I'm down for whatever you want to do. Like,
right?
But you don't want to film it.
Have you seen the fight?
No. But you also wanted to fight in front of the zoo culture. I said no cameras, no content. Be in front of zoo culture. Yeah, no cameras, no content. This is specific to that. So if we're going by the tweet, and that's what we're going by, no cameras. Let's pop. No cameras, no content. We'll stop. We'll pop out front, like in the tweet. Okay.
Wait, why? No, why? You do it on the ground where it's soft.
And then you got on your pod and it's kind of like, why did you say that? Why did I say what I want to see Jake Paul? Yeah. I thought you. Yeah, but I thought you and Jake are cool. No, we are. But by the same token, like, if you really felt that way about me contacting you directly, you would have just contacted me directly, not got on the internet and said that. So when you said that about me outwardly, generally, when someone says something live on a podcast, it is fair game to reciprocate that live on a podcast.
Fair and square.
Fair. No. But to say you could have texted me, because I didn't think it was, when I said it, I didn't think it was like some malicious bad thing. But that's my family, bro. And yes, I haven't always been the best brother ever, right? But I think that's part of me being a big brother. I fuck up and I'm working on all of that. I respect it. But like, you know, I have to stick up for Jake when I can. I get it. Even if I don't always do it myself. But again, I'm working on all that shit. Yeah. I respect you. Hope you know that. Thank you. I respect you too, bro. For real. This is cool. I like the new location. Thank you. Let's fucking do it.
All right, so let's head.
Let's see
So
what
we
it's
can
about.
let's go. Let's leave.
260, bro. Cameras down? Yeah. How you feeling? Good.
This is gonna go viral. I mean, I walk here every day and I know I don't see that. Trust me. What the It looks like... I don't know what the it's like not real. And no one said anything today about it?
Looks like a cross.
I
hanging.
noticed right away because I walk here all the time. Yeah,
man, what's the craziest thing I've seen about me on the internet? The drawings that they make, like, whoever made that drawing, like, man, I'll break your fingers, dog, on the set. Like, if I see you in person, like, you wouldn't do that. Like, I'll make a drawing about you and your mom, like, and you wouldn't like that either. But go ahead, to each his own, dog. All publicity is good publicity, I guess. You're talking about me, but I don't like them drawings either. Like, I want to know who the fuck's making them, so I can tell them, like, hey, dog.
Getting hot on the stove.
Somebody explain this, please, because TikTok is not letting me go live. So I have to screen record this. Look.
It's filthy.
See,
it's like, what's up, vlog?
Let's check it out. The other window is the same thing. It's fucking tripping. And that fucking pigeon hasn't moved since. Look at him.
One of us, one of us, one of us.
I want to start by thanking Harvey Weinstein for organizing this.
That's their little club.
This is possible because of Harvey. He is a wonderful human being, a good friend, and just a powerhouse.
More mummies found in America in this time frame by a gigantic margin than there are in Europe or Egypt. In fact, the Smithsonian was caught stealing mummies from Colorado and shipping them to Europe. And the deeper you go, the crazier the things they find. 17 miles northeast of Manchester is a prehistoric cavern in which wonderful discoveries have lately been made. They're on a farmer's land in Ohio. The ground shapes downward into this weird depression in his land. What they find when they remove the rocks covering the bottom of this depression is a tunnel into a underground tomb. It contains 9 chambers or rooms. They find a well in one of these chambers, and 45 feet from the top of that well, they found the entrance to a second cavern, which proved to be the family tomb of a race of gigantic men.
Yeah, it's
You believe in
insane.
giants?
Even a single human statue, if you asked anybody on the street, has that ever been found in America, they'd probably say no.
I don't have words for what I'm about to describe, what we found in Amber, because this literally defies all history. This is some sort of fossil in Amber that we found yesterday on our live stream, and it's unlike anything we've ever seen before. It seems, I don't know if you can make sense of it on the camera, so take your time and look.
Did you know that a tree has to grow in 2 directions at the same time? It's growing down and it's growing up. And what's interesting, if you could see the part of the tree that's under the ground, it looks very similar to the part of the tree that's above the ground. The root system is very similar to the fruit system.
Crazy, I never thought about that.
The nature of a tree is that it is both gravitropic and phototropic. So gravitropic means it grows away from light and towards gravity. That's the root system. It's gravitropic in nature. So the seed goes in the ground, and then the tree starts growing down before it starts growing up. Now here's what's interesting. When the seed is under the ground, it's dark under the ground, it's damp, and it has resistance. The root system has resistance. It has to push through the dirt to go down further, right? Well, once it breaks through the earth growing up, there's no more resistance. And the part of the tree that's above the earth grows towards light and away from gravity. So the tree is growing in 2 directions at the same time. But if you're unwilling to go down, you cannot go up. It's just the nature of life. In nature, before anything can go up, it has to go down. What's really cool is all principles are microcosms of each other. So everything really just keeps proving everything else.
That's CGI. Come on. I call it cat. I call it cat.
They all popping out, but there's a big one, and he was the first one to pop out.
Hey, do you guys see
He's got
anything?
the head, shoulders,
Let me know in the
body.
comments. I don't see shit.
I said, wow.
I'm Bradley. That's why we're gonna start making noises from the back. Bro, they found his name, bro. Everyone's saying Google this guy.
That's disgusting, bro.
Whatever your name is, watching this, forgive me. Invite me over for some tea. We got a lot of talking to do, bro.
Yeah, you're so stupid.
Wait, my brother, why are you so quiet, bro? You nervous? Bro, I'm just like, this is a trip. This is a trip. Bradley, where you going? You don't want to do this one?
There's a stairwell right there, too.
Huh?
The Grand Canyon is more than just a popular American tourist destination. It harbors strange and dark secrets. Some claim to have encountered gateways to hidden worlds within its depths. In 1909, the Arizona Gazette published an article about an expedition funded by the Smithsonian, led by G.E. Kincaid. During this expedition, Kincaid reportedly discovered an ancient underground city filled with artifacts from ancient Egypt, including hieroglyphs, statues, and even a pyramid. The presence of these Egyptian relics in Arizona, dating back over 5,000 years, raises intriguing questions. Could the ancient Egyptians have had access to advanced forms of travel? The mystery deepens as the Smithsonian allegedly seized all the artifacts and halted further exploration, resulting in 90% of the Grand Canyon being restricted to this day. The canyon is said to contain numerous hidden caves and tunnels, many holding ancient treasures and technologies. Adventurers have reported seeing strange lights and hearing unusual sounds from these depths. The Hopi tribe, native to the region, speak of sacred underground cities known as the Sipapu, believed to be gateways to the underworld with powerful energies that should not be disturbed. All these elements make us wonder what other secrets the Grand Canyon might be hiding.
What other secrets are they trying to hide?
Really strange is happening in our oceans, and the wildlife is clearly reflecting that. Groups of whales have been coming together before beaching and unaliving themselves, and scientists have no clue why. This specific group was located near Australia, and the general assumption was that they may have just wandered too close to shore by accident. But the exact same thing happened near Taylor's Bay, and according to the locals who were trying to help, the whales and dolphins sounded like they were screaming for help. Check it out real quick.
First stranded before 2 p.m. yesterday at the rocky beach in Taylor's Bay.
They were screaming.
They're probably
And
being
it's
scared of
probably
something.
the thing that's stopping me from sleeping, because you can hear this screaming in your ears. They were making
Whatever
all that
it
noise.
was.
They were really yelling out for help.
And even after the locals and rescue teams helped the whales back into the water, they re-beached themselves further down the coast, almost as if they refused
under
to
the
go
water.
deeper into the ocean. Over in the beach in Oregon, a female anglerfish washed up, which is really strange when you consider that they live 2,000 to 3,000 feet deep. And with the huge anomaly that we were initially told was a glitch coming back, people's speculation is starting to grow and theories are starting to circulate. I touched on the first theory that states that very large creatures, or a very large creature, possibly Leviathan, has entered our ocean's ecosystems, eating the wildlife and scaring
who
them as
knows?
well. But there's a second theory stating that some sort of frequency device is being used or tested, heating up the oceans and scaring the wildlife.
That too, you know.
James Williams, the Stinkonian ambassador, and I want you to know that since I started to reveal the lizard people to you, YouTube has decided to slap me with a shadow ban. Lizards will do what lizards do, and we humans must do what we do.
Eat babies. What's wrong with eating babies? If we've got extra babies around that nobody wants, why can't we eat?
We are the first species on the face of this earth to be aware of evolution, to be aware that we are affecting our own evolution by everything that we do, the babies we eat, the food we eat, the
That's really
wars
disturbing.
we fight.
Tell y'all true story, B. So boom, watch this video to the end. We got you now. You thought I wouldn't find you? I found the real Gucci man. TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. Let's go. Pay attention, guys. He's about to show up right now on the bike. What the? Bro, that's the real Gucci man. And this is the No Diddy video. This is the video you're gonna use to show the real Gucci man? Stop playing with me, son. Who the hell was that? So y'all used the Gucci Man No Diddy video to finally show us the real Gucci man? I'm gonna get to the bottom of this beat. Let's get back into this, man. Pay attention, guys. They're gonna show him again. Look at him. Notice how he's darker than the other Gucci man. Look, there you go right there. This is crazy, guys. They put it right in our faces and we don't even see it. Stop playing with me, son. What does this mean? 2 Gucci mans in the same video? Why you think he had the helmet on? He couldn't show his face. Because we would have knew right away that that was the old Gucci man. Stop playing with me, son. This got me tight.
Nah, I call it cat.
This is crazy. Notice how his boy got his face open on the motorcycle, but Gucci man got his covered. Pay attention. Stop playing with me, son. Y'all put both of them out at the same time to try to play tricks with our minds? They try to play mind games with us, guys, but you gotta pay attention. Notice how the Gucci man on the bike never showed his face. He put the helmet on. He only showed this part. Well, the eyes is the keys to the soul. Stop playing with me, son. You ain't fooling me. Now they just putting it right in our face like, look, ha ha ha. The rap industry is laughing at us when we watch these videos. And they decide to bring the real Gucci man out on the No Diddy video? The irony. If I ever see both Gucci mans outside at the same time, I'm already gonna know which one to knock out. Trust me.
I was just wondering, I've also read your book and you said you experienced discrimination there, but I was wondering, is there like still a big population of North Korean people who stay in South Korea, or do you think the majority of them defect? But I know, as you said, it's a very small amount who actually make it to America.
Hang on.
So if not America, are they just staying in South Korea or going elsewhere?
Keep listening.
Oh, mostly they are in China, captured.
Listen to this.
Majority of North Koreans are in China, and they end up in 4 places as a nursing defector in China. One is you end up in organ harvesting. So they buy you and take your organs out and discard you. Second is you are bought in these brothels. They you until you die. Usually you die in 6 months. And then third place is where a town of men buy a girl, ship in and buy a girl, and then they rotate and burn. She dies out. And last place is sex chat rooms, where they lock these girls indoor and they make them to perform sex acts in front of the camera, and then for that these girls get fed and get hidden place. So this is happening, and this is the thing. I'm here because there are, as I said, 300,000 of them are trapped in China and don't know if there's any life for them. And I've been trying to spread this message in America, in the land of the free.
Pay attention.
And one of the producers last year in Hollywood wanted to make a movie out of my story from my first book. And he sent me a movie script, and he says, China was my promised land. When I got to China, they gave me protection and refugee. I asked him, like, what the heck are you talking about? Right? And he said, this is the only way we can make a movie about North Korea in Korean Hollywood. By lying about China. And
Listen
that's why
to that.
Michelle Obama or Joe Amal Clooney or none of these people would sit down with me, talk to me, because they all making money out of China.
Have you noticed that patterns as well? It's not just an embrace.
Listen to this.
It's a crazy world we're living in, full of lies. So, watch out, stay woke, and I'll catch you next time.